I'm really pleased to see some focus on HR and transformation, because for many years, I guess, HR has been in the thick of transaction, supplying services and support to organisations, when really I think its power was in helping companies change and adapt and adjust and unleash the power of people. So this programme, as I see it, is a really good way to validate what that looks like, so that people can understand the difference between providing good HR services versus pioneering HR transformation. So my suspicion is that people will find this more beneficial than most other HR development programmes on the market, because this is the one that truly helps them transform. So it's interesting, we've called this leadership magnetism, and I guess you'd say the natural and powerful forces that magnetism has as a sort of trademark of it. And I think we see leaders in a situational powerful position, i.e. the rank or the experience that they hold. But I think in the modern world of work, with such a dynamic and changing circumstance, I think that power and that situation is often out of date or out of mode. So I think we're talking about the magnetic power of people who can lead on initiatives and challenges and problem solving and take an organisation into the future, whether they hold that rank and privilege or whether they're just the person who has the energy and the commitment and the drive to create something new and bring people with them. So I think we're talking about a different force of power for leaders to be more magnetic than more directional. So my experience of Polish leaders is that they are caught in an adjusting period from traditional and recognised orthodox models of leadership from the US, the UK, the rest of Europe and so on, and this new form of leadership, which is very different. It's based not on technical know-how and about positional power and experience, but more about sensing and adjusting and responding to what people need. So I think I can see the intent behind people to operate in that manner, but I think probably the reluctance to step into it fully, because it feels like very new and very challenging circumstances. So I'd say it's in a good position in terms of the desire and needs to find its place, I guess, with competence and confidence. So I think this programme's uniqueness is in its focus on the emerging future rather than the now. So I think I'd urge anybody who has an interest in what the next 2 to 5 to 10 years looks like to be involved in this kind of programme, because this is a programme that I think is designing the future, not just responding and reacting to it. This is a programme where you'll be taught how to be confident and comfortable in uncertain circumstances, and I don't think there are other programmes that address that. They deal with certainty, they deal with things that are almost historical now, whereas this programme is looking ahead. This programme is venturing beyond the known parameters and guides that people are currently working to. So I don't think you can design your future as strongly without this programme as you can with it. I think it will really help you personally, and I think it will help your organisation. So if you're in HR or you're connected to people management, this to me is the only programme to join. HR has I guess you'd say, professional reputation and responsibility to look after the people side of business, but everybody who works in an organisation has a responsibility to their fellow humans, particularly if you hold the title manager or leader. So I think this programme appeals to those as well as HR professionals, and doesn't have a very specific angle that's unique to HR. Its uniqueness, I guess, is in its breadth and its insight about people and how you bring people into the world of work that we are knowing is changing and shifting quite rapidly. So if you want to make good on that kind of future, then if you've got some connection to people, whether you're an HR professional or not, then I think this programme is the one that will help you make that better.